Welcome to adilas. This is a tutorial that's going to cover the vendor homepage. And the way to find a vendor homepage is you can click on vendor and you can type in home in the special search or the quick search, or you can come over under system maintenance and come down to the vendor payee homepage. Once you're on this homepage, you have a area here where you can search, and the search criteria, how it's defaulted to business name here, you can default this so that it's to any name. And the way that you would do that is under your system management, you go to your corp-wide settings, and there's a corp-wide setting that you can default this to whatever that you like here. Typically any name is usually what the default should be, and you can type in only a small bit of the vendor name in the box here, first name, last name, or business name, and you do have to select a vendor type. And the reason that we have different vendor types is the majority of your items are going to be purchased from, or services are going to be purchased from, a vendor. However, you may buy stuff from an employee, so you might have someone who you have as an employee that is also selling you either an item or an additional service on the side, and the same thing with a customer. And that's just to keep it so you can differentiate between those, but most all of them will be a vendor. You also have a printable list of the vendors here. So if you click on this list, then it details all of the vendors for you, and that way you can go down and check for duplicates, or you can come over and go to edit or payments, which these would be recent payments to that company, or if you click on the edit, you can actually edit that business name, address, and then you also have where you can look at recent expense receipts, recent purchase orders, you can look at history, you can look at current payables, you can go to the payables homepage. And if I go back again to the vendor homepage, we also have some links up here that will take you obviously to the expense receipt, check request, your purchase order homepage, and your payables and your history. And once again, this has been a tutorial on the vendor, we call it a vendor payee homepage. And the way that I found that was I could either choose vendor here, type in home, or go under system maintenance to the vendor homepage. And that concludes our vendor homepage tutorial. Thanks for choosing adilas.